Hello to all my friends out there, and this is part 4, my 50 money-saving food tips. What I was really going to do is I was going to use these for a live chat, and I thought, no, these are really good, and somebody could use them now. You know, somebody might be displaced or something in this flood, or lose your job, or something, you know, to that nature. Okay, number 36, fried Vienna sausages, fried eggs with toast. That is a cheap little meal and it's very good too. And one of the followers, Mr. Charles, stockpiled 75 cans of Vienna sausage, and I'm following suit. They're also good in top ramen. They're also good with biscuits. You can also make a sandwich with mustard. That's a good one. Number 37. Tuna casserole, and what I usually do is I either put it in macaroni and cheese or Alfredo noodles. And if you have frozen peas, that would be good. Let me get one of these out to show you. Okay, now for the next one. 38 $1 sandwiches from Dollar Tree. Here's one. And they have all different kinds. And these are not bad. They have grilled chicken, they have fish. I mean, not just at Dollar Tree, but if you can find them for $1, it's nice to have it in the back of your mind that you could buy these $1 sandwiches. And you could have some chips or some fries. Number 39. Okay. You know, when you're eating your odds and ends up in your freezer and you have a few little pieces of meat here and stuff like that in your freezer, if you go to Dollar Tree, they have big bags of fries and sweet potato fries for $1, and those will round out your food, you know, that you're eating up. You know, like those, I don't know if you guys remember. Let's see if I can get one out. I bought these for $1 at Dollar Tree. So if I was eating stuff like this up in my freezer, I store this pepperoni as well. This is nice. You can put this in the macaroni and cheese, and you can put that in the Alfredo and, as well as tuna. That's good. But number 39 is buy the big bags, and they were like over £1 of French fries and sweet potato fries. You can use those up when you have hot dogs and stuff like that in the freezer. Number 40, burritos. Okay, one of the cheapest things I think you can ever make is burritos. So, and you can also make up a bunch of burritos and freeze them. TJ Prepper did a great video on that, you guys. Check out her channel. Okay, number 41. Okay, when I buy spaghetti sauce, I get the spaghetti sauce with meat. Just in case something happened and that I had to eat that with spaghetti and I didn't have any hamburger, it does have some meat in it. So I buy the spaghetti sauce with meat. 41. 42, make sub sandwiches. Okay, you can make a poor boy sandwich with bologna and salami with lettuce, tomatoes, and Italian dressing. That's a good little sub sandwich. Another thing that will make a great sub sandwich is you just get your Italian bread. You can buy the big loaves at Walmart. You tear the bread in the middle out. You put the meatballs, your leftover meat sauce, spaghetti meat sauce or spaghetti and meatballs in the, you make like a little well, and then you put a lot of mozzarella cheese and you wrap them up and you bake them to make a great meatball sandwich. Number 42. Number 43, soup and crackers. Okay, if you guys saw my stockpile of soups, just plain old soup and crackers is good. You know, soup with crackers and cheese. That is good. Any kind of soup. Number 44. Okay, this is a really, really good one. I might have already mentioned this. Eat all the leftovers. I mean, every last leftover in your house. What I do is I have a stockpile box, and in that box is all my half-eaten food. I have enough food in my half-eaten box. I could literally eat this food. I'm going to show you. I could actually eat this food for probably a month. This is a very important concept. You're not going to waste any more food. You're going to save it all. You're going to stockpile all the half-eaten packages in a box, because you have more half-eaten food than you know. Here is, I don't know if you can see, here is my box, and there is anything and everything in there that is half-eaten food. If it's open and it's half-eaten, I keep it all in this box, and there's another reason for this box. Say if something happens and someone comes, do you have any food? You might not want to go into your stockpile and give them food. So you can go into your half-eaten box, and they're going to be very glad to get this food. There is every kind of thing in here. There is anything and anything. And if you stockpile Velveeta cheese, it's got a really long shelf life and it doesn't need refrigeration, and you stockpile milk, then you can make yourself a nice little batch of macaroni and cheese. So you're going to eat all of your leftovers. Okay, number 45. One of the cheapest things you can make is chili. Get a good chili recipe that's cheap and easy to make. You can use turkey burger. You can also make chili with bacon. You can also make chili with chorizo. Number 46, grilled cheese with tomato soup. Okay, like when I have that, another thing, you know, is I started buying the cheese marked down, so I'm getting a better quality of cheese. And then when I make the tomato soup, like for a meal, like dinner, I use milk. And I stockpile milk, any kind of milk. And then if you have it, bacon and cheese is good on top of tomato soup. Number 47. Fish and fried potatoes. Potatoes, rice, and sweet potatoes. You want to have those on hand if you possibly can all the time. Okay, how I make the fried fish is I don't make a big deal out of fried fish. I rinse the fish off in a little salted water, and then I rinse it to make sure there's no germs on it. And then I dry it with a paper towel. I dust it with flour and a little seasoned salt and pepper, and I fry it in oil, and then I make fried potatoes. That's 47. 48. Okay, this is a good one. Sauerkraut and meatballs. Okay, you have sauerkraut in your stockpile, and you just make meatballs out of either hamburger or turkey burger. You make them into meatballs. You put them in the sauerkraut. You cover the pan, and you cook them, and they cook right in the sauerkraut, and you make mashed potatoes. That's a really cheap meal. Okay, number 49, omelets. This goes back to you buy a lot of eggs. Okay, I can make a really good omelet now that I have that salsa recipe from TJ Prepper. You know, any eggs with that salsa or Tabasco is going to be tasty. You can use cheese. One of the things I do is I fry those little sausages, you know, those dollar package of sausages. And you know, I get milk and eggs in butter, and then I just put the sausage on top and I make myself a little omelet. It could be ham. It could be chorizo. It could be any kind of meat or any kind of cheese or any kind of veggies. Okay, number 50. I saved this one for last, and this is one of my best tips. Get fast food coupons. Okay, this one is if you buy a large drink at Jack in the Box, you get 2 free tacos. Get fast food coupons. Okay, a long time ago, not a long time ago, a while back, I was in front of McDonald's or going in, and this kid said, "Ma'am, can you buy me a large drink?" And so a large drink is like $1. And I said, okay. And he said, well, if I buy a large drink, I could get this big hamburger for free. I go, oh, wow, that's a good deal. So I gave him $1.08, whatever it is, and he went in. And for some reason, I was still out there, and he came out and he goes, it worked, it worked. And so he had his drink, and he had this big old hamburger. And so, you know, that is, use your free food coupons. This is a damn good tip, you guys. So that is my 50 tips. And I'll be doing a live stream. And on these videos, if you have any tips of your own, just feel free to comment and leave them. God bless you all.